Hello. Hi, chat. Wait. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. Wherever you are in the world. Yalo. Sorry, I was replying to some things. That's why I wanted to adjust yapping first before we proceed with the gaming because I do be something happened. But hello, chat. Thank you so much for the first Mashi, Early Bird, and Sage. Nyalo, welcome back. Welcome, everyone. If you guys are updated on my Twitter, if you guys have notifications on my Twitter, you might actually know what I'm like trying to work on, dealing with right now. Um, Something I had to it's not that urgent, but like I need things clarified, kind of. And since I'll give more context, but hi guys, before that, I just want to say hello to everyone. Hi. How is everyone? Wait, Dario gave me a shout out to 12 hours ago? What? When? I'm like looking at my notifications right now, but hi everyone. Third day, technically in our schedule for Hungry Ghost Fest. Let me show you guys my schedule. We're on the third day. Sorry, I'm a bit late, like couple of minutes late. As I said, I was working on something. Was replying to some people, but yeah. Um, what should I call this? I had a good sleep. Is it sleep? It's sleep, right? When it's like longer than an hour. What is considered? I'm like hiccuping. What is? How would you consider a sleep and it's a nap? It's supposed to be a nap, but it took me I like took a nap for 4 hours. Is that still a nap? But yeah, um, I a lot happened since yesterday stream. Turns out 12 hours does make a difference. I finished an entire anime. I caught up to an entire episodic of an anime. Right after the stream, I watched an anime, okay? And then, funnily enough, that's why I wasn't able to sleep early. I got so invested in the anime that I finished the entire available episodes. Then I fell asleep and I had to wake up and feed the dogs. And then I took a nap that that was like 4 hours long. Then had dinner. That's how my day goes today, chat. This everyday stream is kinda gonna take me out. I think it's gonna give me illness, if not burnout, illness. But yeah, I was what should I call this? I had a nap. I have coffee right now, which might not be good because we're still playing horror games. But I have IPA, I have coffee, and I think I'll be able to play games. I don't think the games we have right now is scary. As far as I know, they might be like narrative mainly. But yeah, something I wanna yap though. What I was trying to reply to and work on. That's why the stream is late. Why I had to extend the starting soon. But so if you guys saw my Twitter, I reacted to the Green Yuri Cup Sleeve event. Their newest post about giveaways and prizes, raffles and prizes. Because after seeing the post, at first, okay, for those who didn't know, I was supposed to attend the event, but I had to cancel my plans and someone will attend in my behalf to get my merch. So I got my kits and my food and everything I have, I like that I already paid for the event. So at first I was like sad because man, these are more things I won't be able to see, get the opportunities because I won't be there physically. But then I realized on the second page of the tweet, I know that art. That's my PNG mama. That's Bree's art. I was the one who produced those art prints. And then I saw my own sticker in the poster. And I'm like, is my eyes deceiving me? Am I forgetting something? Did I allow them to use my to like did I give my stickers to them and they're like giving it as prizes? Like I don't remember anything of me saying or like being informed that our merch will be prizes for the event. So I was kinda shocked to see that in the poster without credits. By the way, like my name isn't there. That I'm the artist. Bree's name isn't there. Other people's name wasn't there in the poster. Like who were the artists of this merch. So I got concerned first because I wasn't informed about this, and now it's as price. And like I'm trying to think, how can they get how did they happen to have this merch? Looking at the image, I think they took a photo of my actual merch that is printed, and it's not from my social medias, which is good. My and I DM'd them already. That's why I was kind of late. I was replying, and we are like doing a back and forth response. And it seems like something we have to address as quickly so they can clarify as well as quickly. So basically, I think they said that one of their mods bought those merch and donated it as prizes. Funny thing, if they just asked, we could have given them a discount, or we could have just given them our PNG copies, and they can print all the copies they want for the merch. Because me and Brielle is fan of Green Yuri. That's why we have art of them. We could have like given them for free. It would be an honor to be part of the event, you know? I was originally going to bring some leftover merch for the event and like give it as a freebies. But yeah, so I was talking to Brie, and Brie was even surprised that I was like, "You don't know about this, right? You didn't give them permission for this or something." And they said like, "Yeah, I'm." That they were also surprised, but they are okay with it. I mean, I'm also okay with it. I'm just very surprised to see my merch there without my knowledge. And they said they weren't able to track down the artist. Valid because don't really put watermarks. Baliw. Baliw, baliw. Always put watermarks on your art, chat. But Bree didn't really put watermarks on her art print, so they weren't able to track Bree. I'm surprised they weren't able to track me though. That sticker is really large than like what I wanted to be. We printed it a bit larger than I have expected, and my name Tinenin was literally very visible on that sticker design. Sometimes my watermark is not visible in the other stickers, especially after putting films like the glitter laminates or the heart what was the laminate with holographic laminates in it. But even from the photo of the poster, I can see my name. And they weren't able to track down the artist. And now I'm just kind of curious as well when they bought the merch, because there's only like two conventions those merch were available: PGDX and Cebu. They bought those merch either during PGDX or Cebu. I'm gonna go look for our sales for PGDX and I'm gonna check if someone bought it during PGDX, because that's the Manila one. I'm gonna be more surprised if the mod that donated it is coming from Cebu. I could have given them the PNG copies, man. I could have given them the leftovers. So surprised. But no bad vibes. I'm just what my sibling pointed out was like, imagine if you didn't know though, and like I attended the event and I receive a prize, like my own merch as a prize. That's crazy. Weird shit, but it's fine. It's fine. Wait, chat. Let me like BRB for a bit. I'm gonna close the window. All right. Hi, chat. Ah, funny. Can't believe I'll deal with that when the event just. I mean, the stream just happened. I was about to start stream and I saw that. Like, ooh, people surprise. I think they'll be posting more about it, but let me actually reply to them again. Sorry, chat. It's gonna be quiet for a bit. I'm like typing a message. For some reason, I'm coughing. I'm not sick. I don't think I'm sick, but I'm coughing. Alam mo, inom na ako ng gamot. I'm like, I don't know if this is my asthma. Oh shit, I just realized. Wait, I just realized I wasn't able to get the links of the game. No! Of course I was forgetting something. Sheesh. Well, wasn't able to get the Steam links of the games I'll be playing. Thank God I like compiled them though. Which is, was it this? Yes. I'm actually not sure if they have their own category. I actually just downloaded them and opened them before the stream. Okay. You can do exclamation point HGF for to get the entire list of the Hungry Ghost Fest Steam creator. You guys want to see a lot of the art? A lot of them has demo available. Demos. Maybe you can apply for what should I call it, like early game access. But yeah, um, what should I call this? Start. I'll start the game in a bit. BRB chat. Let me just reply to some people real quick. I'm so sorry. I should be streaming. Sorry. Okay, streamer mode. Sorry again. I'm very sorry, chat. I was working on some things. I didn't expect something to happen right before stream, but it do be need to be it needed to be dealt with. But I'm here. Okay, thank you so much for the third trailer. Hello. All right, we'll be playing Butterfly Dreams first. Honey, like a million on mine. Holding outside. I'm gonna be loading the game. You might experience a bit of lag, so I'm sorry in advance. I fall from the chance on my mind. Wait, I need to have it like fix my category. Something I just remembered, chat. I don't think I pinged my mods. I don't think I pinged my mods. Um, I think I forgot to ping my mods. Let me do that now. I don't, yeah. They should be aware I'm streaming for the next couple of days, but I forgot to ping them. Okay. Bye bye, Stray Kids. Thank you so much for the banger music. Okay. I don't think this should be showing anything when I switch scenes. Yep. I need to fix my overlays. Nope, not that one. There we go. I'm curious how this one will go. We'll be playing the Butterfly Dreams. Let me do exclamation point, Hunger Games. Sorry, I'm burping and hiccuping. I go. Music is alright, chat. I'm worried about audio volumes. If you guys can hear it, you guys can hear me. Let's go. Okay. Time to play, time to play. We've been yapping too much. Okay. Start. Oh. I think there's gonna be a lot of reading for this one. Original story by Rakapa. Oh, loud. As the lights dimmed, the enormous plasma screen in the middle of the room buzzed alive. It was filled by the jovial face of an old man with a white beard so lush that the upper half of his face looked more like an afterthought to the mesmerizing bush. Welcome, welcome! Please, keep enjoying the feast! His voice boomed through the room, halting me from putting down my plate of creamy seafood pasta. Yet, I spied from the corner of my eye that others stopped eating regardless. Well, the founder and the CEO of the world's greatest and Virtually only video game company, Brian Singh, just commanded a primal sense of respect and awe. It is my deepest honor to have you all, esteemed professionals from all walks of life, the best in the world, here in my humble abode. I hope the accommodation and service have been to your liking. Humble here meant a sprawling 122, is that a hectares HA complex on an island with its own farm, renewable power plant, and runway. Wow! We were flown into the mansion. Holy! A huge yet classy building complete with the most luxurious fitting money could afford. Wait, I can't see chat. Why is chat not visible for me? Okay, here we go. Move you guys here, so I can at least see if someone sends a message. From the window, you can see the vast expanse of the ocean. Even the closet here was bigger and fancier than where I lived. Me. Real. First, please let me remind you that it's as intense pleasure to work with every one of you in our new, ambitious initiative that will surely revolutionize the world itself as we know it. He paused, grinning gleefully, savoring the tension in the room like a finely aged wine. I gulped, waiting for him to finally explain what the very secret, very exclusive invitation was about. What we are currently working on here is something that was previously thought to be merely an imagination, or at least in our lifetime. Okay, chat, by the way, I'll be only playing this game for 1 hour. Let me actually set an alarm. I'll start the 1 hour clock just so that we have enough time to cover both the games we have for today. 1 hour. There we go. What we're currently working on here is something that was previously thought to be merely an imagination, or at least in our lifetime. But through this exhaustless research by our immensely talented and dedicated team, I can proudly say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future. The floor of the podium in front of the screen slid open, and 3 platforms emerged, resembling white dentist chairs. On each chair there lay a set of cables that started from the underside and ended on the headrest. I gasped. I'd seen similar design concepts a couple of times on the internet and at technology exhibitions, but they were just that, fanciful concepts. I can hear the other guests muttering their disbelief, and somebody dropping their glass with a soft clink. Sing, give a hearty laugh, enjoying our expression. The how do you read that? Man clapped merrily for what felt like a minute before he regained control and continued on. I see that most of you already know what I'm talking about, and you are right. We have achieved total immersion. Oh! Oh! Brian Singh's face was demoted to an inlet on the bottom right corner as the display changed to show 3D diagrams of the machine that spun around on the screen. Several different parts were highlighted as jargons and buzzwords flashed by. Introducing the Synthesis Fantasia. Well, it's the working name anyway. The marketing team is still discussing it day and night as we speak. A state-of-the-art gaming platform that doesn't just bring you to the game, but into the game. I've seen this game before. Holy shit. Isn't this like, there's a certain movie about this. There's like several anime about this. Gone are the days of playing pretend with VRs and ARs, bound by the previously impregnable barrier of goggles and controllers. Feel the reality is one of my favorite potential taglines. Do you want us to try it? A female voice somewhere behind me asked. Ah, very eager I see, Miss Helena. I am humbled. Yes and no. All 7 of you are here for the next 180 days, and what I ask of you is this. Let your imagination roam free. Summon, summon up those childhood dreams. Bring back the ideas you previously deemed impossible. There is quite literally no limit for what the Fantasia can achieve. You just need to come up with ideas, which I am sure would be easy tasks for the brilliant minds gathered here. As simple or as deep as you'd like, and our team of developers will turn it into reality. Shock face. That is indeed why you are here. Each one of you have proven your capability to change the world. Through the arts and science, through words and action, not only by your hard work, but also by fearless creativity. Now you cannot only change the world, you can create one. Sounds like what a rich guy will say. Or why stop there? Create as many as you want. With the development framework we have, it'll only take a couple of days to turn your dreams into reality. As a dream sailor, this sounds so... yikers. Doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good. No, it doesn't have to be a game per se. It can be any experience or story that you yourself would want to see, hear, feel, and live in. Okay guys, in this kind of game, we can be a nepo baby. We can live our dreams of being a nepo baby. So good. But to get back to the question, yes, we'd like you to try it for yourself as well. Your feedback, your insights will be most valuable for our team. It's just like me playing the game to give feedback, you know? Finally, I understand that the time commitment or other details might not be suitable for the some of you. If you want to rescind, you'll have to sign a non-disclosure agreement, well, another one, and pay the cancellation fee. How much is the cancellation fee? Just contact any of the staff before midnight. Oh. Now, I've labored long enough. It would not do well to let the food go cold. I'll keep in touch regularly, but do pardon me if I can show up in person more often. We're still perfecting Fantasia behind the scenes. Further information will be available from any of our Ascent representatives, and just ask them if you need anything else at all. Please enjoy the rest of the evening, and finally, I'm looking forward to experience your world. Again, sounds like some rich guy, like what a normal rich guy would say, you know? How rich, powerful people likes to pretend they are God by doing this kind of things. The light turned back on. I blinked and not just to recuperate from the sudden dizzying brightness. It felt like I just woke up from a particularly ridiculous dream. Oh! The part below is an optional detour meant to give you a deeper look at the 6 people currently trapped in the utopic facility with me, with a conversation held in the following hours. Ah, okay. Reading them might give you some insight to their motivations for the events that will unfold in the next part of the story. Okay. Metamorphosis. Which record would you like to see? Ooh, okay, so we have a writer with us, a doctor, a chef, a banker, a programmer, and a professional gamer. I want to start with the doctor. Dios mío. So they're really doing it, eh? They're thinking they are so smart. Oh, I'm following them. The olive-skinned man with a lab coat over his evening suit looked disgruntled. He was absent-mindedly playing with his wavy black hair, making it even more amorphous mess. Juan Salcedo, one of the most prominent neuroscientists in the world, as well as the richest neurosurgeon. Thousands wait in line to have their appointment with him. So we're like following them through cameras, but we're not actively interacting with them though. According to the myth, he was even capable of restoring a dementia patient's brain back to near perfect state. Oh, so that's what the kind of people they are. You don't look so happy, compadre. Of course I'm not happy. Just imagine what this means to us good doctors of the world, yes? Mapping the human nervous system like that, I guess I should pack my bags and go find a nice storefront to freeze to death. Do you think they can really do it? He gave this query a minute, walking back and forth. Sadly, yes, compadre. I know some colleagues went to a secret project since a couple of years ago. Those nasty burros, selling their soul to this madness that will end the world of neuroscience in a second. But there's still hope, yes? I know for myself that our brain is so complex and so are nerves. Anything can go wrong just by one wrong signal. Why would you imply that things will go wrong though? He started mumbling some complex chemical formulas that I could only assume had something to do with the neurosensory system. Anyway, what do you think about the creating a world thing? At first I wanted no part of it, but perhaps it will be better if I give this new toy of them a stress test. One walked back and forth, mumbling something that I couldn't quite catch. Yes, this is for the best. After all, there's no way they'll release this Fantasia toy to the public if there's a major exploit in the system. Oh, what kind of exploit are you thinking about? What? It's just the responsible thing to do. Okay. Which record would you like to see? We'll talk to the doctor. I feel like the story writer would be glad about the project, so I want to check on some of the most people that might like not happy with it. I'm curious what the shepherd is. I'll go with the programmer maybe. Oh, they're the programmer. Lena? Hey mister, what do you think? I had to look down to see her, a young girl with long wavy hair framing her tanned face. The most prominent feature of hers were two sharp olive eyes peering from behind a thick pair of glasses. She was carrying a laptop that was nearly too big for her, peppered with stickers of cartoon animals. Cute! Lena Hindoyan, Fadol, a prodigy in the art of programming. Both Mycroft and Gobble were bidding daily to have her join them, or at least to prevent the other company from claiming her. Me? It's a lot to think about, but I suppose... No, that's no good. Definitely below minimum requirements. You are an adult, so aren't you supposed to be able to parse and process at least that much information? Though perhaps your NLP functions was unprepared for an index input. Interesting. During her monologue, she opened her laptop, held it in her right hand and typed something with lightning speed and precision. She snapped it shut loudly. What? You know, such an abstract query usually will return an error without an explicit declaration of the preceding conversation. But never mind, I've gotten a pretty good model of you, complemented with what meager data I can find in a round or two of newbies. My own foray into machine learning. And I can probably figure out what kind of narrative framework you might come up with anyway. Alright. What about you? What do you want to make? Me? Well, I'm sure I can learn a lot from doing a thorough user test on this system, edge cases and all that. Then again, it's always prudent to start with the basics. Sometimes people forget to check the basic functionalities. Lena shook her head, as if disappointed by these imaginary, hypothetical fools. In conclusion, I still need to finalize my own test plan. You don't have to treat it as a job, you know. You can have a little fun with it. At this, she had a wistful look to her face. I wish I could, but when you get to my level, it's just hard not to notice a software's lacking UI, speed, or even the library they are using, even when I just want to enjoy it. You know how streamers kinda just wanna enjoy a game, but if it's like crashing and lagging, we're gonna start talking about the servers not being good. That's why I can get into video games. She seems to have caught herself in a moment of weakness and shook it off, putting on a rather unconvincing neutral expression. If you have no further query, good evening then. It's nearly my bedtime and I need to finish the little project first. Good thing the internet here is adequate. That's crazy. The child has a bedtime. Sana all. Okay. We have a vague understanding of those two. Let's go with the banker. And then I'll do the remaining ones in order. Are you alright? You don't look well. The very lanky and pale man look me in front of me looked so shocked. The dark bags under his gray eyes added to the impression that he could fall over and faint any second. Aaron Montgomery. I don't know much about him, but from what I gathered, he was the mind behind many economic turnouts of. Sorry, I'm like burping. Turnabouts of companies and even nations in the last decade. No, I'm quite alright, thank you. It's just I can't believe I get to be here in the first place, and now they want me to use my imagination? The man shivered at the word imagination, as if he had uttered a slur. Most vile. That can't be right. There must be a mistake. What do you mean? It's just that I'm practically a nobody. I'm just a banker, if I can even call myself that. Sure, I got lucky once or twice, and now some people look at me like I saved their grandmother from drowning. Not that I'm ungrateful, but I just have so much yet to learn. Well, they say modesty is a virtue. There's really nothing to be modest about. It's something anyone can do. I just happen to be the one stuck doing it. And suddenly, I'm here, surrounded by all these amazing people. Me! My mother was right, I should have taken over the farm. Now that we are here, why not make the best of it? The best of it? The best of it? When I turn in my game idea, people might just die of boredom. I'm not an artist. I only know numbers and regulations and how to properly and efficiently file end of fiscal year audit forms. It's going to be embarrassing for everyone involved. So you're going to bail? No, the cancellation fee is far too outrageous. I'll just stay here and wait it out. I'm not going to submit anything. What about you, sir? Oh, so main character is a guy, Thomas. Just call me Tom. And no, I don't have anything in mind just yet. It's just so much to take in, you know? I was hoping to get some ideas from talking to you and the others. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I couldn't be of any help. I won't get in your way now. I'm truly sorry. Before I could stop him, the blushing Aaron quickly went on his way. He was surprisingly agile for his wiry frame. Thomas, which record would you like to see? So we're not part of this. It's not mentioned what are we though. Oh, let's start with the story writer. The story writer will be happy for this, I think. My, that was certainly a doozy. My poor heart. It's the old lady. Are you Ms. Mazzini by any chance? The old woman was clad in warm, fuzzy layers of pastel-colored clothing, making her look like a walking hunting cottage. Renata Mazzini, as the world's most popular children's author, her books were pivotal in building a generation that eventually ended the conflict in Middle East that has lasted for hundreds of years. Therefore, she won a Nobel Peace Prize. Why, yes, it is very nice to meet you, Mr. Thomas Lyndon Johnson. An honor to meet you. Wait, this is the first time I see our name. If I picked this woman early on, would I have known our character's name already? An honor to meet you. You're such a handsome fellow. Are you related to Sarah Lyndon from the London Episcopal Church? No, actually. She was a friend of mine. Really quite a beauty in her younger days. Though, last I heard, her legs gave in and now she has to use a wheelchair. Mind you, wheelchairs these days are practically motorcycles if you ask me. Oh, but where were we? Ah, right. The Fantasia. Yes, why do you make of it? Oh, it's almost too much for a poor old lady like me. I'm just baffled by all of these inventions. When I was young, I got to try the very first model of Visa VR, you see. Funny thing that, very heavy by today's standard, but I was rightly odd. Yes, I was. I can still remember that game very well. It was a racing game. It felt so real that my head spin. Right, it did. Nowadays, even walking too fast can give me vertigo. I talked to my doctor about it, but she said it's not unusual for my age. Well, not that I walk a lot nowadays. My knees aren't what they used to be. Of course, my nephew told me to wear one of those mobility suits, but even the sight of them gives me quite a fright. They do! About the Fantasia. I'm terribly sorry. My mind keeps wandering on its own these days. Yes, it's certainly a wonderful thing. Just imagine what we can do with it. I can be young again. It would be just dear to have some spring in my step. Or perhaps I can bring to life my personal favorite of my children, The Great Little Pink House. The film adaptation was dear, but it gets some details very, very wrong. Poor child. Oh my, I usually get really sentimental these days. Do excuse this old woman's tears. Mo. Yeah, right. I was like, okay, the writer might want one of their works to be turned. Oh god, this dog, I swear. Wait, chat, let me open the door for my dog. Alright, back up. Okay, let's go with the chef. Have the professional gamer last. So, what do you think? I love her neckline. Like the butterfly design in the clothes looks so cute. It's good, but they should embrace the shell or 15 seconds longer. The peasant lady with her black hair in a tight bun was holding about a dozen plates in one hand, a feat indicative of her well-tuned fine motor control and determination. Each of the plate was filled with only one serving of a menu item from the embarrassing lavish buffet. Helena Wu, her reputation came from her otherworldly culinary creations. It was said that eating one of her meals is akin to seeing the face of God. More than a few people have been driven mad after finishing their plate, desperate to go back to the moment they savored the food. I meant about the Fantasia. She actually stopped chewing and downed the rest of the food with a glass of water she pulled out of nowhere. Oh, the machine? I wasn't really paying attention. The vindaloo had too much cardamom, and really the cuts they used were obviously thrown in without any consideration for the right mouthfeel. Much too tender. I'd like to have a word or two with the chef. So I take it you're not interested? No. Wait. Yes. No. Meaning yes, I'm interested. Perhaps we can taste how certain combinations of ingredients and spices would be like before cooking them for real. It should save me a lot of headache and stomachache. Or can it emulate the taste of long-gone ingredients or critically endangered sources of food? I've always wondered what silpium would taste like. Oh, and I'm definitely interested if they can emulate the rich and juicy crunchiness of a well-cooked Birox? Hey, maybe I can even use it to make people think they've eaten what when it's actually just simulation. Will they still be hungry though? Good questions, I guess. I suppose so. After all, the machine can't actually modify our physiology, just the mind. At least, that's my understanding of it. Yeah! But the reason we can taste our food is because of our nerves and mind, right? But isn't it all in the mind? Even the same dish can taste different if you serve them slightly different. Cooking is about 50% psychology. Diba? Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking forward to it. But for now, I still haven't tasted the soup, so do you want to try it together? Thanks, but I think I'll pass. Well, suit yourself, but I can't think on an empty stomach. I held my tongue from saying anything as she laughed on an empty stack of plates. Damn. Okay, we're gonna meet the pro gamer! Oh god. I take it you're excited about this. The young man in the black hoodie and baseball cap was casually pacing near the doors leading to the main recreation room. Sean Fornicue. He had an antique-looking video game handheld console, antique, in his hands. I didn't follow esports much, but I recalled seeing his name in the news a couple of times. Yeah? Far out, dude. I don't follow video games myself, but do you think their claim is for real? I can only hope so. That will be pretty chillax. Chillax? You don't sound too excited. Yeah, man, but you know how it is with these video game companies. They promise you one thing, and the next thing you know, there are pre-alpha builds and you have to wait for patches that will never come. Oh, who are you? Who are you trying to Sino pinapatamaan nitong devs na to? Crazy. Or worse, you have to buy the season pass or whatever. And dang, I lost! He grumbled a bit and put the handheld inside his hoodie front pocket, then pulled out another one that looked slightly more modern. Though, as a gamer, I always keep my expectations in check. It's best that way. For real, you don't really have high expectations in some games. Unless you've been there the entire time of the process of the game. You have a big idea how it was, how it improved along the way. That's something I can say. I'm very glad that is something I could say with a game already, that I was there in a lot of versions of a game, because I was basically beta testing at this point. It's best that way. But if it's true, well, man, I get a lot of radical ideas that just need to, happen. Like, bringing cancelled games would be sick. I can't believe I never got Ultimate Unreality X. How do you read that? I forgot how to read Roman numerals. 11? Or no, 16. 16.3. Unreality 16. They had a demo went out and everything. Oh, or I can bring back an older patch of a live game. Skeleton Boys really fell off after last March patch. Their balancing is totally whack nowadays. Of course, making new game is always the dream, yeah? He looked at me with a naughty twinkle in his eyes. Impressively, his fingers were still steadily tapping the handheld console's buttons with blinding speed. Heaven knows, we've got enough sequels and reboots out there. We need something new to shake things up. It's sorta embarrassing, but I've got a lot of ideas for games, yeah? I mean, if you're a professional gamer and you've seen a bunch of games, you would be the type of person who wants to... If you're going to create a game, you have an idea of what kind of gameplay you want it to be, with a different narrative or storytelling, if you want storytelling or something. Now it's just a matter of choosing which ones I like to make first using Fantasia. You know, there's this one where, darn, I lost again. Well, yeah, you know, one second thought, it might be better if you go in blind, dude. Always more exciting that way. Yeah, I suppose. Just wait for it. It'll be totally gnarly. Gnarly! Or stuff. Gnarly! Which record would you like to see? Well, I'm done already, so let's continue. The next couple of days were spent mostly in a quiet excitement as we talked with each other, mostly about anything but our ideas, for those who have an idea at least. There was a subtle tinge of secrecy pervading this facility, visible in the genial way we passed the salt but not information, in those early good nights and late good mornings. The two people I grew closest with, for the loose sense of close, were Helena, the world-famous chef, and Sean, the professional gamer, or esports athlete if he was feeling cheeky. More precisely, I sat around them as Helena commented on every food the staff cook came up with, while Shan played and replayed decades-old games. 24 words or so in total were exchanged between us, three during good hours. Many times that that if Renata, the oldest of the bunch and a storybook writer, came by to chit chat about everything there was in the world, then went away probably to find more sets of ears to listen to her stories. Aaron and Juan got along famously. The banker and the neurosurgeon shared drinks and smokes, though Juan did most of the talking, well, complaining really, and Aaron meekly agreed to everything he said. The youngest of our seven, Lina, kept to her room most of the time, coming out at weird hours of the day while muttering some indecipherable programming language as she ate. Vegetable carefully avoided. At the end of the week, we had our first trial. Somebody had finished their world. Oh, all seven of us were ushered in the back to the main hall after lunch. It had been closed for the good part of the week, and now we found out why. It had been partitioned into chambers that each contained a Fantasia unit. Attached to the outside of each chamber, there was a monitor alongside that looked like a control panel. There were about a dozen Ascent staff members in the main hall, one standing outside of each chamber and the rest standing around the hall. Sean looked nervous and didn't have any handheld in his hand for once, instead opting for a Rubik's Cube to fidget with. Imagine that's your fidget toy, handheld consoles, and you're constantly playing games without even looking at them. Standing beside him was Helena, merely holding a sandwich and not a whole smorgasbord of food as usual. Juan and Aaron talked in hushed whispers. Well, Juan did most of the talking, and Aaron just nervously nodded along. Leaning on the back wall, Lena was practically sleepwalking, softly clutching the hem of Renata's cardigan. The older woman softly patted Lena's fluffy head of hair. Who do you want to talk to? Oh? Let's go with the people we are close with. Okay, actually let's go with the child and the older one. Not getting enough sleep? Bad timing. Big job. The erudite girl didn't even open her eyes, still clinging softly to Renata with one hand, who was more than happy to cuddle her. Despite being half awake, Lina still had her laptop open, typing slower than her usual blinding speed, yet just as steadily. How is she clutching and still holding the laptop? Poor dear. Apparently she received an order for a big project a few days ago. Something about an ERP system or some such. Of course, I wouldn't know the first thing about it. ERP. Used to run all of these different devices, crazy interdependencies, non-existent documentation. Right. I tried reading a few of my dear children to her as bedtime story, but little Lina just stayed up all night. Renata let out a soft dust of disapproval, although it was obviously that she wouldn't say anything harsher than that. So you're not making anything with the Fantasia yet? Maybe later, after job is done. As for me, well, I'm not sure if I'd like to go first. What's with it being such a mind-boggling piece of technology and all. Although it does rouse the imagination, yes. I wanna see what you can come up with. It must be all nice and fluffy. The head usher called for our attention. The staff had finished their final checks. The lively but nervous conversation died down. Still, I wonder whose ideas this one will be. Oh, we can only choose one? Man, I should have gone with Helena and the gamer. Do you have any idea? No, nobody wanted to take credit for it. To be honest, I feel that it's more exciting that way. I guess we'll see you soon enough. Hey, wait a second, I'm finishing my sandwich! She fended off an Ascent staff who tried to lead the gluttonous chef to her Fantasia unit. See you on the other side, people! I went to my chamber with the staff assigned to me. She instructed me to take off my shoes and get on the Fantasia. After she made sure that my head felt comfortable, she connected the cables of my head, kept in place with a built-in adhesive tape. Won't this come off if I turn my head around? No need to worry, sir. Why is the staff sounding like a robot? The Fantasia connectors are all designed and tested to withstand even the unruliest sleeper. Now, I need you to relax. Try to sleep if you can. Would you like to turn the lights off? Yes. Yes, please. Oh. We're in. The staff member turned the light off from the outside. I find comfort in the darkness. Both my body and mind quickly relax, easing me into the shapes and colors that were turning more solid and real each second. Okay. Who we're gonna bet that this dream should be. Let me use my deduction skills, you know. Let's figure out whose dream is this and whose imagination is this. It's not the old lady or the little girl, at least. Until I find myself standing in front of a grassy meadow, unnaturally flat and thoroughly green, reminiscent of a cheap golf course. The horizon was a soft blue with the white fluffy clouds hanging. I looked down and saw my feet, in shoes once again, stepping firmly on the ground. I could feel the solitude of the ground, the sensation of fresh open air against my skin.
Ding ding
Oh!
ding, ding ding ding, ding ding
Oh,
ding,
holy!
ding
Ah,
ding ding,
oh.
ding ding ding, ding ding ding.
Oh no, my PNG died in the middle of the stream. Hello, Raiders! Hi, everyone! I'm so sorry what happened, Bella. I'm so confused what's happening on my screen. My PNG reactive is dead. Cookies have been broken all day. Yeah, I think it's the update. But hello, Raiders! Hello, everyone! Don't mind my dead PNG, I guess. Maybe I should have opened vtuber instead. But hi everyone! Thank you so much for the raid. What were you streaming? What were you doing? Are you also part of Hungry Ghost Fest? But yeah, hi everyone! Wait, let me give you a shout out. I don't think any of my mods are here. URL to the group. Yeah, that group thing was fixed. But sometimes it kinda refresh and go dead as well. You were playing horror demos for the Hungry Folks. Let's go! Which one were you able to play? What games? What games? This is my third day. Oh, thank you so much for all the follows. I played several demos as well already. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys enjoy your stream. I don't know how long you guys how long Galmot was streaming, but if you have to raid and run, feel free to. Demon Spire Experience and Flesh Made. Okay, I don't have any of that, so I might watch your VOD. I don't have any of that in my list of games, but I will probably check it out myself then. Let me fix my reactive for you guys because this is making me sad. There we go. And now I have to turn off the VC so it's not. There we go. Hello streamer, kamusta? Are you guys Philo? But thank you so much for the raid again and sending your community. Everyone who is new to the channel, I am Tinenin or Tin, wherever you wanna call me. I'm an elven dream sailor and I sail the dreams and the mindscapes when I'm not streaming. I kinda halfway on my introduction, I forgot what I was saying. But I usually play a lot of indie games. I've been focusing a lot on indie games, specifically from Southeast. Specifically from Southeast Asia. That's why most of the games in my list for Hungry Ghost Fest are mainly from Southeast Asia, developed or published from Southeast Asia. Actually, I will be playing 2 games tonight from Indonesia. This is the first. I'm still playing the first game. Actually, let me take a pause on my timer. But yeah, your page is really sweet. Thank you. I just debuted it this year actually during my 3rd anniversary. So my chat is Philo. Ayo! But thank you again for sending your community and thank you so much for all the follows. Gladys, Chaton, Ghost Buddy, and Galmo. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard, everyone. I played 3 demos last Saturday. That and Theology, the Shattering Shimmer, and the other game was Liver. Those are all demos. Other than that, yesterday I was in a collab and we played Dollhouse of the Dead. It was almost similar to Lethal Company. And for this stream, I'm playing um, Butterfly Dreams, and the other one. Wait, let me send the link in chat. Anomalous Hour. So right now we're still playing on the first game. I am like giving myself like a time limit for during the stream because I'm basically streaming every day. This is the link of the game I'm playing right now. Again, I'm sure you guys heard about what Hungry Ghost Fest is, but if you guys wanna check out the Steam creator list, there's a lot of games on sale and demos available, so you guys should check them out. But yeah, I very much enjoy narrative games more than the scary games. Bad at scary games. But yeah, thank you so much again for sending your community, and I hope you guys just enjoy your stay here. I'm gonna continue reading. So for a small like explanation, what the story has been so far, basically, you've been invited to a event of sorts where you'll be trying out the latest immersive experience where your dreams can be reality. And you'll have like several different people here with different characteristics. Like there was a chef, there was a renowned chef, was it a Nobel Peace Prize writer, child programmer, there was a banker, there was a there was what was the other things? There was a doctor as well. It haven't explained what you as the main character or like the one controlling the game, what kind of person you are though. Gonna have to get ready for bed. Have a good stream. Thank you so much again for sending your community, and I hope you had a good evening. If you guys are gonna eat, anyone, or if you guys are lurking and then fall asleep during the stream, have a good rest, sweet dreams, sleep tight, and I'll visit your dreams tonight. Yee, I do be a dream sailor. I'll bring you the goodness of dreams because you guys were here in my stream. May underscore shark. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard, Captain. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Good night, Gamot. I hope Gamot got rest. Fellow Pipino. Let's go, Pipino! I usually slip into Tagalog, by the way, so I'm sorry for any international in chat. I speak in English, but sometimes when I react, I also speak in Filipino. Taglish tayo dito. Taglish. I got used to it. I got used to Taglish, you know. Okay, let me continue. So we are inside someone's imagination. Imagine someone who come up this kind of game, and I'm trying to figure out among the several people in characters who made this one. I could feel the solidness of the ground, the sensation of fresh open air against my skin, the beating of my heart, and even my irregular breathing due to the excitement. I took a step, and it was real, just like how my muscles and my mind knew how a step should be since I was a toddler. They did it. They created reality. I laughed. I touched the ground, feeling a soft blaze of grass bending against my fingers. I felt the fabric of my shirt and trousers. I put my hands in my pockets. I removed my shoes and socks to see my feet, real as normal as they can be. I ran around the endless meadow, feeling free as I had not felt in a long time, laughing merrily. Then the view began to shift again, stopping me on my tracks. It began as a shapeless gray blurs that solidified into a defined shape and colors, creating trees and a house. The person behind this simulation had to be the old woman, Renata Mazzini. As new, the sight seems to come out straight out of a children's book. I thought she doesn't want to be the first one. The trees were very straight and their branches came together, neatly with little variations between them. The house was tiny and seemingly made only with the curved bricks. There's a pink rabbit. Okay, sorry chat, it's hard for me to read chat. Okay, there we go. Let's go. I'm just lurking. enjoy the lurk, Captain. Mas malutong pag nakatagalog. For real! Legit, yes. Also, I keep on like making Filipino jokes. It's kind of sad when I have internationals in chat and they don't know why do I keep saying what happened, Bella. I knocked on the door and a pink rabbit opened it. It looked absurd, wearing an apron over a dress and walking on two legs. Yet I feel perfectly at ease. Welcome! We've been waiting for you. Creepy. I walk in and found myself in a masterfully cluttered cottage, framed pictures and ceramic dolls, quilts and other knickknacks filled by every inch. A group of woodland creatures were sitting around a table that was filled with pastries, fruits, and cups of tea. Ah! Leaving one empty cushioned chair for me. There's a tea party! We had the most pleasant tea time. Helena must be happy to find that the cookies not only tasted real, they tasted delicious. So was the fragrant tea. There we go. You can actually taste things. The grandfather clock inside showed that 2 hours had passed when oh god, I forgot to turn on my timer. Okay, when we were finished, though it had felt much longer. After the clock rang 4 times, Miss June Bunny looked up from her knitting and spoke softly to me. There's a child bouncing around. Ah, it's time for you to leave. Surely your friends are waiting for you. Mom, can he stay longer? Billy Bunny, who had been drawing with me, asked. Now, Billy, our guest had somewhere else he ought to be. Now say goodbye. Bye, mister. Promise me you'll come visit again. I promise. Be a good boy, okay? I patted his fuzzy head once more before I opened the door and walked out. I woke up in the darkness of my chamber with only the remnants of the outside light giving me enough illumination to discern the edges of the room. The light blinked on, momentarily blinding me. Oh god. Flashbang. A different staff member came in and began detaching the cables from my head. They peeled off without any pain. How was your experience, sir? Again, I don't like that when the staff is talking, it sounds robotic. I tried to look for a word that would sufficiently express my awe and bafflement and joy and dread. It was real. I was really there. I had tea with the bunnies, and Larry Bear, and Mike Mole. And it was a damn good tea too. Glad to hear that, sir. The man replied as he finished his job and helped me stand up. That's kinda crazy. You can actually taste things. Imagine if we have that kind of technology. I shall rest now, Xiao, Tinenin. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much for joining the raid. I hope you guys catch my streams for the next couple of days since I will still be live. Most likely 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. Philippine time zone or GMT plus 8. I'll be still streaming Hunger Ghost Fest games for the next couple of days. The entire week, honestly. Until Saturday. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, joining the stream. And I hope I see you. Good night, good night. For anyone else resting, good night, sweet dreams, sleep tight, and I'll wish you your dreams tonight. The man replied as he finished his job and helped me stand up. You can leave as soon as you are ready. Parang masahe lang ah. I left the chambers to find out that the rest of the party had gone out before me, converging around Renata, who was clad in her usual getup of cardigans and scarves and bolts. That was so nice! I can't believe I could taste the tangy apricot jam so well. I can even still taste it. Everyone was so fluffy and warm and fluffy. I don't know how they could process so much data in real time and simulate each strand of hair and the physics, but it was amazing. I want to see Mr. Bear again. Lena chimed in, who was surprisingly having perked up, looking more cheerful than ever. As I made my way towards the small crowd, I noticed one walking away from them, mirroring me. He looked very thoughtful, and barely noticed me when I tapped his shoulder. Oh, it's you, compadre. Feeling alright? See, I'm fine, just the old bastard really made it work somehow. Was better than my expectation, yes? I need a smoke, if you'll excuse me. I joined the group and shook Renata's hand. She was beaming, surrounded by everyone's praises and adoration. Oh my! I'm so glad that you dears enjoyed it. I wanted to start simple. I am not really familiar with the current technology and this silly old woman. No excuse the simplistic setting. I considered making the whole green hilltop woodlands, but I thought to myself, why not start with the best little bunny house, because I do remember it the most, being one of my earliest works. And oh, the illustration was quite wonderful as well, which I asked them to translate into the simulation and they did a most marvelous job. I was quite surprising to see you went first. Miss Mazzini likes your surprises. Yes, I do, but I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. It was like leaving a childhood I never had. Renata nodded and happily continued talking until one by one everyone retired to their rooms, leaving only her and Lena, who had fallen asleep on her lap with her arms tightly wrapped around her laptop. After our first foray into Fantasia's reality, we grew our confidence both in Fantasia and ourselves. Everybody began to build upon their ideas, their fantasies. Their eyes were gleaming with renewed vigor. Oh! Along the way, certain things took root and became budding tradition. The way we kept our ideas secret and how everyone gathered to attend every single Fantasia experience. Even Juan, who was perpetually fretting about how Fantasia might put him and other newer scientists out of a job, didn't miss any. One evening, he came to me as I was sipping a cup of after-meal coffee. There has to be a limit to this toy, yes? What do you call it? A bug, a glitch, a mishap. After all, it's still a toy. Are you not interested in testing the limits of the little contraption, compadre? What do you mean? Just try to put the pressure on it. Just like how a human brain can process an overload of information. This thing's got its breaking point too, it must. His eyes blinked too many times, and he had a manic grin that betrayed the calm air he desperately tried to put on. Crazy. Why me? But it is simple. I believe that I know. He stopped mid-sentence. It was so abrupt that I thought he had caught someone lurking behind me, but I turned around and there was nobody there. When he talked again, he sounded much calmer. You seem like the curious type, compadre. Curious and smart. So, what do you say? I still haven't mentioned what kind of job Thomas is. Why is he here exactly? Let's do with that. I have other plans. I'm afraid I can't join you on your quest. I have something else I want to try. Good luck though. Is that so? That is most unfortunate. This is what it is. Best of luck to you too, compadre. I don't wanna find out what will happen if you overload this machine. Despite one's resolute skepticism, each go at the Fantasia produced perfect results. The day after Renato's tea party, we were treated to a retro-style video game experience courtesy of Sean, where I stomped on walking mushrooms. Though, Mario? No, we were not being ourselves, but rather a plump-looking Italian guy in an overalls. Oh, they simulated Mario? It was very awkward and cheapy, not being in my own body to the point I got myself killed a few times by stupid-looking monsters or unnaturally placed spikes and pits. But thankfully, I only felt a sharp jolt for a second, and then I was ready to slay a whole kingdom's ecosystem once more. That's crazy. Now imagine if you can simulate until then. You're gonna be put into Mark's place or Kathy's place, and you're gonna be experiencing the worst trauma of your life. After the game was over, we found ourselves back in the main hall. Or maybe like Among Us. I would want that. Well, there are VR, so Among Us already though. But after the game was over, we found ourselves back in the main hall. How was it? The usually relaxed Sean looked nervous. It's pretty fun. I haven't played games in ages, so it was a nice change of pace. It made my heart race. Walking and jumping around were quite chilling, yes, but I wish we could have made friends with the creatures instead. I don't have the heart to hurt the poor things. Yeah, that's just what the game is like, so yeah. How very interesting. The characters and settings seem pretty well realized. Did you have their designs ready? No, they're actually from this old dead franchise. Mario is a dead franchise? Before my time, I'm talking like hundreds of years ago. They are in the public domain now. Wow, Mario is in a public domain hundreds of years ago. So I thought, might as well use the available assets and just focus on the gameplay, you know? Yes, that is a resource effective approach. I tried eating the mushrooms, but they didn't taste like anything. Dude, you what? Lamau. Oh, we're in a beach. The third one to give us a whirl was Helena, who took us to a beautiful seaside restaurant on the shores of Italy to sample some culinary experiments she came up with. Helena's lunch proved us that the Fantasia had the ability to be interconnected, to play multiplayer, as Shan put it, as we could see each other during the simulation. Oh! This, braised mussels with cacao hazelnut reduction taste weird. Your palate is just unsophisticated. Although I admit I could use a few more minutes on the stove, this is really useful for experiments. No more food waste. I'll install one in my kitchen when I get back. This might be a good way to save on an entertainment budget in the long run. The prices at those fancy restaurants are just upsetting. So sorry, losing for my temper. But see, compadre, no matter how much we wine and dine at this fine establishment, it's all no more than an illusion, yes? Our bellies might feel full right now, but they are still empty in the real world. It's a shiny new toy, I give you that, but it's practically got no real application. Speak for yourself, I find it very useful already. For a chef, I think, for experiments. The tense silence was thankfully broken by Renata, who had surprisingly enjoyed the dinner and complimented Helena generously. Sorry for burping. Now, nothing better than some mints to finish a meal. Here, have some. Oh right, I left them in the real world. Crazy. Oh. Next game is Aaron, which took the form of an obscure, progressively harder series of puzzle games based on arithmetic principles. Crazy! He apologized profusely to everyone after we were finished with his brain-melting puzzles. Renata only finished the tutorial question before getting tired. Helena and Juan did about 5 each. Aaron correctly answered 30 more. And Lena solved nearly 50. Oh! Wait, what did you do? It didn't say that if we finished anything. When she exited her Fantasia unit, only Aaron and I were left in the hall. Oh, 48! That's amazing! Welcome back! Oh, you're still here? Of course! I wouldn't dare leaving before my work is done. And I was just finished. I was just finished myself. I wanted to see how much longer you could go on. That means you must have finished a decent number of them yourselves. Not bad. Are you good with numbers? I shrugged. Oh! We're getting somewhere. Numbers are fine, but I find dealing with people much more interesting. Well, that makes one of us. And Mr. Montgomery, I really enjoyed that. Thank you. Of course. So sorry if it was too obtuse or too easy. I mean, thanks for trying. Gladly, it gave me some ideas I'd like to try for my project. Suddenly, Juan entered the room, accompanied by a staff member. Oh, you're done? Muy bien! I see that Aaron here didn't dare try the limits of this toy, no? Just some math puzzles, yes? Really? Sorry, I didn't mean to, but I got an idea, and even though you kept agreeing to my plan, no? What's with the change of heart? Something happened? Or someone? One looked at me with suspicion. Me? I didn't make him do anything. Yes, I just wanted to... Well, him stammering didn't help my cause. Look, we've got things you want to try with Fantasia, and Aaron's got his too. I didn't make him do anything, but even if I did... I walked closer to Juan. I could see each strand of hair on his chin. Then I guess my words are just more convincing. Juan took a step back. He opened his mouth as if he was about to say something. Then he closed it and stomped out of the room without making another sound. After feeling my sudden burst of rage die down just as quickly, just then I noticed Aaron and Lena look at me. Thank you? No problem. Didn't mean to lose my temper like that. Hmm. A few days after, we were once again summoned to the main hall. As we arrived, I immediately looked at Juan, trying to kaya magsalita, gauge if he was planning to do anything. But he looked calm and collected as usual, an easy smile on his face. He winked at me playfully as he caught my gaze. Please go in, sir. The staff member hooked me up to the Fantasia unit. As we had more of the sessions, their movements became more trained as well. As the familiar feeling of sleepiness overtook me, I couldn't help but feel apprehensive about what was about to come. Oh god, here we go. And what greeted me was a loud blaring noise. Blinding lights that blinked and changed colors in dizzying speed. Ocean floors. Outer space. Nearly catastrophic car crashes. Extreme heat. Extreme cold. One second I felt a desperate hunger like I had been starving for years. The next second I felt so full I wanted to throw up. I was all alone. Then I could see a figure appearing before me. Do not go. He disappeared. I want out! She disappeared. I felt a second pass by. Then what felt like a year. The doctor made a good of his promise to test the limits of Fantasia, but also that of the human experience. I shook up violently in my sleep and lunged myself awake, Genshin's wrath. That bastard! The staff member assigned to me apologized profusely and gave me an injection that quickly brought my heart rate down to near normal. Still shaken, I wanted to put a bullet between one's eyes for what he had put me through. But when I was cleared to go, he had already been detained. Apparently, he had meddled with the planned program at the last second, going behind the staff responsible for security measures. Thankfully, he opted to reuse Renata's woodland tale for Lena and Renata herself, sparing them from the honors. Aww, the old woman and the child. Still, the rest of us cursed his name for that, and Aaron swore to help us sue one innocent if he wanted to. If we wanted. It took me more than a week for us to fully recuperate. We had therapy sessions every day. That's crazy. It didn't help much. Then it was down to me and Lena. The little girl had become a lot more open to pleasantries by then, still talking in that perpetually annoying way filled with technical terms, but at least she was talking. She seemed to be particularly fond of Renata, who returned this affection 20 times over. It was a common sight to see them lounging in many of the facility's comfy rooms, Renata working on a news story using paper and pencil, while Lena typed perversely opposite her. Or when the moon had perched itself in the night sky, and Lena would rest on Renata's lap. I didn't tell it to anyone, but there was something about her that made me uneasy. She seemed to always be watching me when I wasn't looking at her. Once or twice I caught her eyes before she quickly closed them or looked somewhere else. Perhaps it was an unspoken sense of rivalry for being the final tool to turn in their ideas. The other five had subtly or directly shared with us
Ding
their
ding
anticipation.
ding
Ah!
ding 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 ding
Weya! The Ria community is here. Let's go. How was your stream, Pookie? I know you played Chiyo, right? Don't spoil me. I have that tomorrow, I think. Or is it tomorrow or Thursday? I don't even remember. But yeah, how was stream, Pookie? How is everyone? Di ko na kaya, be. How long was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Was it scary? Alin ang di mo kaya? Speak your words, Queen. Let me know. What happened? Should I be prepared? How is everyone from Ria's stream? Good luck. Shit. I don't like that. Oh no. 3 hours, I think. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. But thank you so much for the raid, Pookie. How are you, everyone? If you have to raid and run, feel free to. I know you do be tired, so go rest. If anyone is gonna be lurking, Have a good rest of your evening, sweet dreams, sleep tight, and I'll visit your dreams tonight. And everyone who is new to the channel, I am Tinenin or Tin, whichever you wanna call me. I'm an elven dream sailor, and I sail the dreams and the mindscapes when I'm not streaming. Matibay po si Miss Ria, hindi siya nagpapatalo sa mumu. Ay, ako, magpapatalo ako, guys. I'm very, like, I'm worried for the Chio one kasi it looks creepy. The graphics looks creepy. Both games, di ko kaya. Yung hack and climb, I'm so dumb. Yung Chio, good luck. I don't like that. Sobrang gustong tumakas. Nalimutan natin yung raid mess. Oo nga. No one's done a raid mess. I just understand it. Hello, Rap. Welcome to the stream. Guy, no. Oh, shit. The Chio has a graphic settings, by the way? I'm worried then it might be too heavy for my PC. But thank you so much for sending your community. Everyone from the Ria VT channel, hello chat. You guys should be familiar with me already. We're gonna be doing this for the entire week. Like, you're gonna be going in my channel for the entire Hungry Ghost Fest, you know? Mumu raid na keep the mumu away. I don't think I have any ghosts on these stories. I guess it's more like a psychological things, the narratives I'm playing. It's kinda heavy, you need change settings. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that. I'll check it. Yung audio malakas pa din. Oh god, it's me against the very scary game audios. Holy shit. It's fine. I'll cope, you know. I'll survive. Shit. I'm worried with the Chio. Honestly. You know Ria? Chio and Malis is like similar graphics. Pero ang pinagkaiba, Malice is like 2-player. So, I feel like what we'll encounter in Malice is similar to Chio. And I'm not prepared for that. Okay, let me continue the game because I have only bit of... I'm like timing myself for playing the 2 games I'll be playing for 1 hour each. Better daw Chio story, sabi nila. Okay. We're gonna be dead. It's fine as long as we're together. As long as I have friends with me, I'll be fine. I'm not fine when I'm alone playing a game. Gonna cry and break down again. Okay, let me finish this off and then I think we can continue to the next game. But let me continue this game. This is the Butterfly Dreams. So if you guys want to check it out, let me look for the link again. Here we go. If you guys want to check it out, what it's about, we'll be fine, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. But go rest, Spooky. I know it's been a long stream and horror games do be taking it out our mental capacity. Di na kaya ng brain cells mo after playing horror. Hehe. Okay. Perhaps it was an unspoken sense of rivalry for being the final 2 to turn in their ideas. The other 5 had subtly or directly shared with us their anticipation. By the way, this game is about simulation. So you were invited along with other people to try out a games of like virtual reality kind of game where your dreams turns into reality. You can taste the food, you can feel everything, the sensation, the grass, touching the grass, the breeze of the air kind of thing. And they haven't really explained what your the main character, the character you're playing is like their position in life, because we have like a Pulitzer, not is it Pulitzer? No, it's a Nobel Peace Prize writer, a renowned chef, a banker, a programmer, a professional gamer in the characters, but they haven't explained what you are yet. But yeah. Ako ay himline na na-stress ako. Sure, Pookie Ras! Nagsabi sa akin Nimbus, good luck daw. That's so ominous! What is this? Wait, Nimbus? Which Nimbus? Which game did Nimbus develop, sorry? Is it for Chio? It's ominous when the devs kind of message you like that. Good luck, I hope you enjoy our game. Smile. Chio, shit. Again, I love them for it, but also, what the fuck. Then the day came. Okay! I was in the billiard room with Sean and Aaron when the speaker blared on. The next Fantasia trial session will commence in 15 minutes. All guests, please proceed to the main hall. I can't wait to see what you cook up, man. Sean put down the cue. His gaming skills apparently manifested in more traditional venues as well. I raised an eyebrow. Well, perhaps it's hers. I never said it was me. I think it's Lena. She was up early today. She had this mischievous look in her face. At least I thought so. Huh. We'll see soon anyway. If anything, it could be worse than what one did. Oh! We arrived at the room to see the two chambers were already filled in. The three of us parted ways to our own units, sharing eager smiles. The helper set up the connecting cables, and in minutes I dozed off into into the engulfing darkness. I woke up right back up in my chamber. I wondered what had happened. Did something go wrong? I waited for what felt like 30 seconds, then 1 minute. The light didn't switch back on, nor did the helper come in. Oh, I don't like this! They made it seem like they're like awake now, in the same facility. Hello? Anyone there? I spoke to the monitoring camera in the corner of the room, but nobody came. Oh god, here comes the scary part of the story, I guess. I removed the cables by myself. My heart began pounding with a nerving cacophony. I opened the door. There was nobody, not even any of the white uniformed staff member. I picked in the other chambers and found only unattended Fantasia units. The nauseating feeling inside my chest grew larger. I opened the door to the hallway frantically, a manic fervor presiding over me. The empty hallway greeted me with a deafening silence. Even the air felt wrong. It felt heavy, suffocating. Hello? Brian? Helena? Sean? Lena? I cried out to the empty hallway, the vast emptiness carrying my lonesome voice until it died as a whisper. Could this be a prank? A sort of test? Or had a terrible catastrophe happened and everybody had evacuated, somehow leaving me behind? Or could it be? No. My rational side hastily tried to reason with my emotions. Baseless speculations would not help my situation. It was fine. Even if I were me when I cope. Even if I were somehow trapped here, I could probably come up with a plan to escape this damned island. I've survived worse before. Another few deep breaths and I could feel my heartbeat calming down to a more manageable level. Running around the mansion will just sap the strength out of me. I should try and go about it methodically. Perhaps I had missed something or someone in my panic. I was not in immediate danger. Again, I'm sorry, I'm burping. I should see if I could find someone, or feeling that, a way to get off the island. With a steady stride that I hope would bring me confidence, I made my way to the dining room. I expected Helena to be there, as she tended to pass her time around the dining room, barking specific instructions on how to improve the food. And when the meal times arrived, she would actually introduce the dishes for us. unprompted, as she had taken on the role of the head chef. You should wait 3 more seconds before the next bite for the best flavor. Having meals together had taken me some getting used to, as I was used to eating by myself, but it wasn't unpleasant to have company to converse with during meals. Now the dining room was empty. I had never noticed just how big the dining room really was. With other people around it had felt spacious yet sufficiently cozy. Now, calm with only me here, it felt intimidating. Usually, even outside of meal times, there would always be a selection of various exquisitely delicious and surprisingly healthy light bites for us to snack on. And a pleasant smell would always permeate to the room, teasing our palates. But right now, only the furniture and utensils remained. The air was similarly devoid of any hint of life. Sige na, laro ka na, good luck me. Ay, Kiriwa! Devoid of any hint of life. My eyes might be tricking me, but even the flame on the decorative candle seems eerily still. Huh. For a moment, I considered taking a knife as a self-defense measure, but I didn't think that would help me very much here. I shoved doors open to find other rooms and halls completely vacant. It was as if nobody ever lived here. Some parts were more frustrating as I would be met with locked doors. For good measure, I tried the window and they were simply locked shut. Even with my forced composure, the sprawling size of the building made my fruitless search exhausting, both physically and mentally. The vast, well-lit architecture only made my solitude more pronounced. That was until I finally opened the grand front doors and stepped out to the courtyard. I saved it for last as I knew going outside would only make me feel more vulnerable. There, I found Lena, sitting cross-legged, facing the front door. She had been looking downwards, long hair veiling her face. She slowly raised her head, clearly calculated to add a dramatic flair. Her olive eyes caught mine, and her mouth parted in a wide, naughty grin. You! What are you playing at? I spat out the words. Well, I calculated that this child will return the optimal outcome. It might not be too pleasant for you, but I hope you'll understand. Her fingers danced swiftly on her laptop's keyboard, ending in a loud tap on what I assumed was the enter button. The sight of the courtyard melted before my eyes as another place, while the reality poured in to fill the void. Oh! A luxurious mansion by the seaside formed around the two of us, the sky painted red by the breathtaking sunset. A cool breeze wrought with it the distant cries of seagulls. It's not so bad, really. Newbies told me you are predisposed to a comfortable life. I modeled this from several samples of European vacation villas and celebrity mansions. There's a really nice infinity pool on the other side, too. What are you talking about? She stood up and leaned over the marble railing that bordered the cliff, hundreds of feet above the sea. Her black hair swayed gently from the wind. If you find it too lonely, I can give you access to some basic functions, generate a companion or two. Eternity might be unbearable by yourself. When she finished her sentence, a pink rabbit appeared next to me. Miss June Bunny held my hand in her soft paws. I swatted them away and she dissolved into pink pixels. Oh, the glitch is scary! That blended into the background. Or maybe you prefer the friends you made here. Next, Sean and Helena appeared out of thin air. I'm so confused. Let's just chill out, dude. Eternity ain't so bad. I still have more recipes I'd like to try. Come on, there's no time to waste. Technically speaking, we do have all the time to waste, dude. Just stop it. They, too, disappeared. I see. This is a simulation. Very clever. How'd you do it? Security exploits, though. As long as you have access to the system, it's just basic procedure to find holes in it. The more access you give to the user, the more vulnerable you make yourself to be. And with limitless authority and immersion like this, she grew brilliant white wings, soared into a mere few feet, just enough to look down on me. It's only a matter of time until a sufficiently sophisticated user hacks their way in. Very well. I should have known that for you this is probably just like a game. Appropriately enough to you. But why? Why me? The split second of the hesitation that cropped up in her wasn't lost on me. It's because you're dangerous, she said in a small voice. Newbies had to work for hundreds of cycles. You sure know how to protect your private information online? But the result was conclusive. You're not a chef, a writer, a programmer, a doctor, a banker, or a gamer. You are a criminal mastermind. A psychopath. Oh, really? I sound too excited for that. The list of your crimes would need a whole data center to store it. I'm more used to back-end roles, but I know what you could do if nobody stopped you from misusing Fantasia. I laughed. She flinched. She had even flown backwards and conjured up a singular shield in front of her. The fear in her eyes was bliss for me. Clever little girl! So your plan is to trap me inside this silly toy? But suppose that Singh and his people notice that I've been asleep for too long. Surely they'd turn it off. I can't wait to play with you in the real world. Kids are nicer when they are quiet. That's crazy. Without warning, black and heavy chains busted out from the ground and constrained my hands and legs. I dropped to the ground with noisy clinks. It's too late for that. They already know who you are. I notified them. The change wouldn't wipe my toothy smile. This little green evoked emotions I had long forgotten. Ah, using the Fantasia. True. For the rest of them, I displayed the explanation of the situation and set them to wake up after 60,000 milliseconds. 1 minute. But how can you be so sure? Are you aware of the moral implications of using a homegrown, untested software to play judge, jury, and executioner? Your whole reasonings might be based on a mistake. I'm just an honest man. Please let me go. I won't make a big deal of this whole embarrassment. Everyone makes mistakes. Her wings shriveled and disappeared, dropping her to the ground on two skinny legs. Do you think I don't think about that? She was shaking, her eyes clouded with unshed tears. That's why I waited for so long. I went with the trouble of modeling and simulating everyone, and I had to do it with my laptop. I had to overclock it to the point of overheating. What are you talking about? I asked, knowing full well what she meant. This is not the first layer. No, the first one, that was me. The seaside villa dissolved into a childless imitation of a forest. A pink house stood out among the trees. I had to I had to work even in game, making sure that the building is a perfect duplicate and everyone acted consistently, coming up with 5 scenarios, keeping states in between simulations, optimization so much data and functions, and having to account for the variables. Oh well, I have to keep my user access from getting cut off. And I had to make sure everybody behave as expected, even if they might make you suspect things. So, everything was a lie. You really outdone yourself. How are you so calm? Her bafflement made me sneer again. Oh, should I panic? Oh no, you've bested me. And I would have gotten away with it if I weren't for you meddling kid. And your stupid laptop too. I used my best whiny voice, savoring each syllable. Don't mock me. That's crazy. 6 intricate ornamental golden spears materialized in the air around Lena and shot towards me. They all struck the ground beside me, forming a cage. I wanted to be nice, but if you want it that way, fine. Oh! The woodland shattered into pieces, revealing a grey void. This is fitting grave for someone as despicable as you. Lena grew wings on her back and took flight. There was no land, no sky, only a monochromatic blankness. Despite that, the change in cage retained her unyielding bondage. Goodbye. Lena flew away, her white wings a blemish on the grayness. Her figure shrunk until she disappeared in the horizon. I was left alone. Silence. I could hear my own heartbeat beating softly inside my chest. Virtual heart inside a virtual body. And it all feels so real. Alas, my long life of trickery and crimes had ended. In the hands of a child, nonetheless. There was nothing to it. I always knew it had to end someday. I love. bellowed from the very core of my being. A terrible laugh that died away without reaching anyone else. I embraced the gray, and it welcomed me. Oh, there's an epilogue! Lena, Hindoya, and Fowler woke up from a long dream. Next to her, an old man was waiting, accompanied by two assigned staff members, each carrying a clipboard. Brian Singh looked at her with obvious interest. Are you alright? Her throat was dry, her eyes were heavy, and her body was sluggish, yet she answered in the affirmative. A glass of water was brought to her and she gulped it down greedily. Please leave us alone. The command resulted in the old man and the little girl alone in the white room. He was perched on a foldable chair while she sat propped up by a stack of pillows. A hint of solemnity pervaded the chamber, nearly tangible. First things first, I don't appreciate you taking the responsibility into your own hands. It made you a vigilante. I know perfectly well how intelligent you are, but in some matters, you should consult an adult. No, make it that you should consult anyone. Lena nodded, but the way she avoided Brian's eyes told him that the girl was not the least bit regretful of her actions. He, in turn, was torn between a sigh and a chuckle. The follies of youth were not a foe unbeknownst kaya ko to. Unben, un, unbeknownst to him. It was in hindsight what brought him his foolhardiness and knack for innovation. Nevertheless, I'm still in awe by how you are so effortlessly tricked him. You kept him from noticing that his world was a fabrication the whole time. You made a fool of someone so cunning. Bravo, young lady. The praise got a smile out of her. She was not a believer in false modesty after all. Thank you. Just then, a question popped up in her mind, and who was she to ask a good question? What's your plan for Fantasia then? I believe, and I still do, that Fantasia holds endless possibilities. It can bring joy, knowledge, fulfillment. Perhaps, if you'd excuse me for saying it myself, even the next step of human evolution. Lena looked at him. Even though reading human behavior was not a gift of she possessed, she could see the carefully reined insanity behind the man's eyes, swirling quietly like a quicksand. Yet, it did not frighten her, for she was as much too familiar with that look, one she saw every time she looked into a mirror. But now that you've demonstrated just how a crafty user might misappropriate Fantasia, I'm thinking the world is not quite ready for it. Fantasia should remain just that, a fantasy. She looked down, her fingers fidgeting with themselves in the empty air. How she missed her laptop already. When she was with her laptop, she could easily escape awkward conversations. Nothing was as awkward as stopping an old man's years of research and billions in funding it must have cost him. Let's go! It's alright. Really, it is. It was nice, long dream. Oh! Sometimes the journey is better than the destination. Discovering something new or having an unexpected breakthrough has pushed me through these late years of my life. Wait, are we still in the simulation? I still feel like I'm dreaming, but now it's time to wake up and look for the next adventure. His eyes gleamed. Lena thought she could see the feral boy inside the old man, grinning at her. Good luck, Mr. Singh. Please, call me Brian. I hope you all grant me the pleasure of joining me again soon once I figure my next enterprise, whatever form it might take. I promise, Mr. Brian. Wow. Miss Fowle, we are here to inquire about the man you've neutralized. It's both for our internal documentation and police report. Okay. First, you said that you found evidence that he was a criminal. What were his crimes? Well, his crimes were... Lena stopped mid-sentence, nearly choking on her tongue. What were his crimes? She remembered well how revolting it was to learn about his crimes from her research in the deep web. But what were they exactly? Yes? Lena searched inside her brain to find it uncharacteristically blank. No keyword, no thread. I'm sorry. It seems that I've forgotten. Very well. We'll look into them. Can you tell us his name? Yes, his name was... Once again, an internal query produced nothing. Red took over. She could recall all the times she interacted with him, within every layer. But did he ever give his name? Thomas! No? Then could you tell us what he looked like? Lena didn't bother to open her mouth before trying to come up with that image of the man. Was he tall or was he short? Was he fair skinned or dark? What was his hair color? Eye color? It was nowhere to be found. She could only describe him as a man, a blank face, floating inside her memories. Ah, and we thought you were such a clever little girl. The staff members laughed, mocking her. Lena watched as their facial features sunk into their faces, leaving emptiness behind, heads shaking with laughter. Final question. Oh, how long have you been dreaming? Oh! Lena screamed inside a 100th layer of simulation. Yo! We finished the game! Took me 2 hours. Shit. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can continue to the next game. That's fine. I'll limit myself to 45 minutes for the next game because I don't think I can go too long. But this was amazing. I like the narrative. I was right. There was something sus with how as the main character you're not being introduced at all. That was a good story. I love it. I love it. I love the dreaming aspect. I thought we can like make our own dreams or something. We can make our own simulation or something. But yeah, okay. Let me open up the next game. That was fun. Again, if you guys wanna check out Butterfly Dreams for yourself, I know some of you guys weren't able to witness the entire story. You guys wanna check it out? Good story. Narration was amazing. Okay, let me open the next game. The Anomalous Hour. Let me switch category as well. Hello, Mayurde. Welcome to the stream. How do you spell this? Anomalous Hour. There we go. Welcome back. Second game of the stream. Sorry it took me too long to finish the other one. I feel like it's because of all the reading. I am not sure about this one, the next game. What it what kind of aspect it is. I wasn't able to check, I think. There's a ticking clock in the background. I don't like that. I think we are in a train station. Here's with person. No. No. There we go. What is that mysterious ticking sound? Guys, if you know, you know. Okay, it's already 12 a.m. I think we have a bit of a time in playing this one. Okay. Hopefully, PC won't kill itself. Oh, I don't like that. Huh. There's whispering. Um, never mind. Turns out we're playing a scary game. The clicking, the clock turned off. Wait, shit. Let me turn down the volume because I will cry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Wait, there's still a sound in the background. Why is it picking up as audio? I'm confused. It's OBS is picking up an audio, but I can't hear anything in the game. Oh, there's like atmospheric sound. Shit. Okay, this is gonna be a scary one. I'll try not to scream too much. Oh, I don't like that. Where are the people? Uh, oh, are we supposed to ride? Take a photo, equip unequip camera. That's not good. Oh, I don't even know how the game goes. It's ringing. Can I interact with it? I can interact with it. Well, that looks good. Oh no, there's a sprint aspect in the game. That's not good. Oh, I just used up one camera already. That's bad. UI 3D. Ah, true. You know what? I haven't looked at my. Oh, it's not killing my PC, so we're good. I don't want to play.
Doors are closing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened, Bella? Platform zero. We're back. Take a photo of anomaly. If you have a photo of the anomaly, take the train forward. Reach platform 8 to escape. Okay, it's the interaction was there. I wasn't reading, you know. Okay, we have to find anomalies. And reach platform 8. Also, there's something different for each time. Fuck, I'm not good with this. Can I restart? I wasn't checking. How would I know if there is anomaly? So this is platform 0. I don't wanna enter any rooms. Well, the telephone isn't ringing. Okay, so that's not one of them, I guess. I'm just a man. It's so quiet. Oh, is that it? Or it's not? When when does a man become a man? He's just a man. How would you know? I'm here figuring out the game. I guess there's not any people anymore. Is that it? Let me see if I can take a photo. Thank you for the fix the stream back. Oh, it got burned as well. Is that not it? Wait, let me get on the train. Are you going to be keeping the photo if you do it right?
Doors are closing.
Oh, paparating na sa susunod na estasyon. Still platform 0. Fuck. I don't know. I'm not sure. Should I reset? Fix you back, girl. Yeah, sure. I was... Man, called out. Chat calling me out. I go. I'm drinking coffee. Wait, I wanna like reset. I feel like I did something wrong. Back to main menu. There we go. Pause. Switching back. Fucking whispers. I'm stressing out. Okay, I will not move. Let me look. Platform 0. How would you know if there was something wrong? How did you find the anomaly? Fuck, jump scare. Oh, the time! Huh. So it just starts there, I guess. Can I go to the exit? Customer assistant, please. Oh! Now that's not fun. I need to find anomalies. The voices of the past. Burger! Is that a mirror? That doesn't look fun. It says exit, but it's closed. Thanks. And then we are inside the terminal again. I I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Well, it got burned again. So that's not it. Take a photo of the anomaly. You have a photo of a dome. Normally take the train forward. Reach platform 8 to escape. But what is the anomaly? Am I the anomaly? Honestly, say right. I wonder if there's like a playthrough of someone else, maybe, so I can just check what I'm supposed to be looking for. I some I just saw something move, which is scary. The phone isn't ringing anymore. It rang the first time. Giant 969635. Just for the heck of it, I'm remembering that. Is it the number of the train? Was that something I should have noticed? Oh, it's green! I was right for that. Is well, it didn't really give me instruction. Let's see if that's enough, or is there like three anomalies?
Doors are closing.
Okay, well, I feel like I did it wrong. It burned on a different. Oh well, we're back on platform 0, so at least the number, the train number 9635 9635. Okay, 963. Everything is 9635, but it's color green when I scanned it. Does that mean I did it right? Let's see if it will do the same thing if I take a picture of different part. Yeah, it's green. Is that good? Should it be burning? Should Is there anything else? I can't remember. Should that be a mirror? Should this be similar looking? I don't think so, right? Okay, I wanna take a picture of this mirror again. Selfie! It burned black. Stalker? Rich and niche. Cat. Conquers. East Street. Cheat level access. Asan yung you're here? Blackout. Voices of the past. Burger. Burger. Champion. I don't think anything changed here. That is the exit. Marks in the wall. S. Wanna try this one. Oh, it's red. Now I made a mistake. Let me go inside the train. Let's see what happens. I love how I think we're gonna be stuck in platform 0 for the entire stream.
Doors are closing.
Juicy burger. I don't wanna go out. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Can I just stay here? Yeah, we're still in platform 0. But like I did something right with the taking a picture of the number. I look at the plate probability and the amount is very noticeable. Also the video shows it keeps the photo. So if you're right, you keep the photo. Anomalies are very noticeable. Yes. So am I an idiot? Was there a comparison kung what is the anomalies? You know what? I'm gonna BRB for a bit because I kinda need to pee, so BRB chat. Sorry. I'll also look into, well, I don't wanna spoil myself. You have to check inside the CR as well. Ah, ayoko ang creepy. De, joke lang, sige. But yeah, I'll continue the game. Wait lang, I'm gonna BRB for a bit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom myself. Go to the actual CR before discovering the CR of the game. Gacha. Hi chat, I'm back. Trello, does this have jump scares? Am I gonna get jump scared? Kasi 12 a.m. na pag ako tumili. Does it have jump scares? Okay, I have to check the bathroom, he says. What kind of checking? Like actual interaction? Because... Oh. Can we flush ourselves? Ah! Jump scare. I forgot I'm a man. What is this, a wood here? Wait, let me move my screen. Can't really close the door. It's freaking quiet! I don't like that. I'm just a man. There's nothing... What are the controls of this game? Just look sensitivity, I guess. Ah, okay. I guess why there's a sensitivity. Nahilo ako dun. I'm just a man. Biggest jump scare. Gusto ko yung nagulat talaga ako kasi nakita ko sarili ko. Biggest jump scare. I'm a guy.
Ding ding.
Ah!
Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding.
Fuck, another
Ding ding
jump scare.
ding.
Thank you so much
Ding
for the
ding
follow.
ding. Ding ding ding.
I'm so, tense. Getting jump scared by the sounds. But thank you so much for the follow. Is it Zapirox? There we go. I can see some of the names on my alerts, and I can see chat. Okay, that works. Okay, we're looking for anomalies. Something that doesn't fit. It should be obvious. There's no jumping. The only thing we can do is freaking move around. Hi, yellow. Mike Hanlon. Imagine walking the stairs like that. Floating. Not gonna lie, nahihilo ako. With how yung movement ko kasi. Bigla akong nahilo sa movement ko. The spot, the visions. Yeah, I can't, it's like I can't leave the platform if I don't find the anomaly. But honestly, I don't know what I'm looking for. Ah! Okay, I found it. There's a freaking spider. Oh no. It's not that it's not that I'm afraid of. It's fucking big though. Shit. Oh god, I suddenly have a freaking headache. It's a big ass spider. Will it chase me? It's like behind a freaking gate. Do I have to get close to it? I don't want to. Is that a spider? Is that even a spider? It's, yeah. I don't think it will. open, I'm worried that tatagos na lang siya sa pader though. It, as you can see, chat, I'm not good at horror games. Anything that's remotely scary will fucking terrify me. I'm like, let me move the mic far away so if I scream, no ears will be damaged. God, ang sakit ng ulo ko bigla. Why do I do this to myself? Do I actually have to go near it to take a photo? Ah! It's gone! It's not following me, right? Is that is that it? Can I go inside the train now? Or is there's like multiple in each level? Because I will fucking cry.
Doors are closing.
It wants you to imagine its many legs crawling on your skin. Damn, thanks. We survived platform 0! Fuck yes. Okay, so there's several of those. Ew. I have to see that in several places. Can we not though? So I have to like go into to like rooms. Maybe it will load up. Pray for the gods or something. Nothing new here. There's another, so you just have to spot it. Oh, wait, there's a lot of anomalies. Ah! There's a lot of those creatures? The fuck? Don't want that. I should have my timer. Oh! Why is this upside down? Okay, I did something right. Thank you. Will there be several of them? Voices of the past. Delicious burger. That I do not know. Okay. No spidery legs. Is that it? Is the cat on? Is the upside down cat the only anomaly for that one? I don't see anything else. Did you check the bathroom? Yeah, I checked the bathroom. There was really nothing different. I'm just someone. Maybe I am the anomaly. Yikes. I'm surprised my PC is like handling this well. The Big Apple Herald. Are we like in New York? This game is using textures that's easy to load, should be fine. Yeah! It's not. Usually, when I have this kind of games, it's kind of heavy for my PC. Although I do have like the
Ding ding
settings
ding.
of.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding
Oh,
ding.
jump
Ding ding ding.
scare.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding.
The coffee is not helping. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard, Abakemi. Let me know how you want to be called in chat. But the coffee is not helping. I'm so tense. I should not drink coffee during this Hungry Ghost Fest. Let's see if that's enough.
Doors are closing.
Did we did it? Here we go! It's dead. It's alive. It's both? Oh? Platform 2. Mas totoo sa Valo. It's more like, ano, dahil sa kape, I'm more tense with the horror game. Also, my headache is killing me. I suddenly have headache after going to the bathroom. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. We have to survive until platform 8, it says. It's still in platform 2. At least we're moving, right? That's the important part of it. Oh no, are we gonna see something creepy again? Are we gonna see a creepy crawly again? Can we not though? Probably just random. Oh! Mm, I thought there was something different on this one. Champion. Okay, there's nothing there. It says it should be obvious, right? I'm not saying anything that is obvious. There subtle was that you have to look at the floors and the walls. Bro, I have to like memorize the things in the walls. I wasn't paying attention much though. No, there's just place not really looking. Ah! I will not appreciate if there's like something in the ceilings. Iyak na lang ako. Wait, talaga bang dalawa yung may Cooper? Hmm. I was paying attention earlier about the walls, but they said it's obvious kasi, so I wasn't really looking into them anymore. There's something. Oh wait, it's here. I thought that there was something missing. Is the beams really like? Wala po bang hint? Hydrant. Secure shield? I don't remember that. I don't find anything that is supposedly obvious. I'm just bad at this. Oh no. Imagine chat, I'm planning to play a puzzle game. I think it's gonna take us a while. Oh, did you spot anything, Shayla? It's gonna take us a while if we do like if we do like long ass puzzle game stream. Gonna be stuck. I might hyperfixate on a puzzle. Oh god, my headache is kinda bad. Can you face the corridor? Oh, sound ominous and scary. This one? Or that one? Look up? It's moving, never mind. Ah. Check behind the exit. Is there something supposed to be here? I didn't really notice. I forgot. Was there supposed to be something there? I mean, I have several of the camera naman. I have 3 tries. I think we just need to spot at least one, diba? Okay, this one is kinda hard. Let's see. Let's try. Yeah, it's burning. It's orange. Is there does the color mean something? Is street. Wait, is the arrow? Should the arrow be facing that way? Is sheet conquers? I'll go back to that later. Let me go check here again. Champion. There's 35 anomalies in this game. Fuck, and we're not spotting any of it. Wait, I wanna try this one. Oh, it's burning again. Fuck, I was wrong. One check, do you hear someone following you? No. I don't hear any footsteps. Also, that's such a scary question though. I can't find anything. Will it reset from the start? I wonder if we don't find anything, or we're just gonna reset this level. But like, there's something with the Cooper. I don't remember it there being two of it. Unless I'm just was not paying attention. Or is the like paint repeated? As a design. Those are fine, yeah. What do you want from me, game? I would check bathroom doors or spins inside the toilet. Okay, so on this bathroom, you can't really open anything. On the other bathroom, oh, I see it now. What did you see? On this other bathroom, that's a weird wooden thingy. Can't really look in. There's nothing much here. Yeah. Oh god, my headache is bad. We have like 10 minutes to figure this out because my alarm will set off. Which is kinda honestly I'm fine with. I I might play this game in a different time. I think you guys are curious enough to play it yourself, I guess. But my headache is kinda killing me. You're buzzing. This one is buzzing. Okay, wait. Actually, I have realized I didn't send in chat the link to Anomalous Hour. Check the bins. Okay, here's the link to Anomalous. I accidentally copy and paste both, but that's the game I played, chat. I'm getting nauseous. I think my headache is so bad. Feeling ko masusuka ako. It just like, inaakyat ko siya do. Nahilo ako. I only have one chance though. I only have one photo. Masusuka, nahihilo na ako. It's fine. Cloudburst. Citrus twist. Nothing different on that one. Near the train, check the bins. Okay. Nasusuka ako. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I can't really get close to it. This is the most I can do. I would help you play this game, but nah, yeah. That's the most I can do. Oh, there's another trash can there. Are you new? I don't remember being. Was there a trash can here this whole time? I'm getting dizzy. That's so. Ano yung inaano niya? Wait. Oh, it's a drink. I'm like, what this? Zing, that's zing. Also, the door near there? This door? I can't really open it. You can't really interact with things. You can only like go inside them. But I don't have any, I don't know, capabilities to push things or enter or interact it. I don't see the anomaly for this one. You heard something? I wasn't able to hear anything. I don't hear any sound. Actually, it's just silence to me. Actually, weird. I'm like, is there even a game? Is there supposed to be a game audio, right? Well, it's picking up something, but I don't hear it. It's like atmospheric at most, like breeze of someone breathing or something. Ah, shit. I'm getting so dizzy, Chan. I'm so sorry. Hello, Sage. Feeling kinda shit suddenly. I feel like the constant moving is killing me. I'm like, it's ASMR. I'm sorry. I had a after like doing a BRB scene. After going back to the PC, I suddenly have headache, and now I'm so dizzy. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. It's the head bobbing, probably. I'm not used to it. Motion sickness. Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't usually play games like this. It's fine. But yeah, I can't find the anomalies for this one though. I can like do a rounder I can go around again and check. Oh, ang sakit. Uh, it's fine. I have like couple of minutes naman. Like I have 3 minutes to check out if we can find the last another anomaly. Move your head fast after sitting a while. Maybe. Maybe. We're not sure. I'm not using the new avatar model, but warm compress to the head. Ooh. Okay. After the stream. I'm gonna. I'm a bit. I'm sorry. I'm turning like a bit quiet now. Just trying my best not to. Ahaha. Vomit. I said check the vending machines closely, right? I don't remember the text here. The exact text. Destruction. The completion of creation. Cloudburst. Citrus twist. There's nothing different with this one. Yeah. Huh. I'm really not sure. Hmm. Man, at least we managed to get past. There's no anomaly on the train. I'm not The thing is, the moment I enter the train, it restarts already. So I can only look from like here. Fuck. Hi chat, welcome back. It got disconnected. I was saying that when you enter the game, you can hear the clock actually, even in the main menu. And when the game starts, the clock stops ticking and it's just silent and you're alone. And you gotta start to find looking for the anomalies. Hi chat, welcome. Sorry, crashed for a bit. I don't know, I think it's the internet. But the alarm also kinda rang already. Um, I think I'll continue this game on a different time. It's a one sitting game, so you're not really saving it. If I exit it, I'm gonna restart from the start. So, yeah, I might play it another time. Ang mahalaga, we surpass level 0. We took so much time in platform 0. It took us so long to figure out. Well, it took me so long to figure out how the game was doing. But yeah. It says that you have to survive until platform 8. I'm closing my eyes because I'm really dizzy now. Ah, shit. I don't know what's wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not tired. So, but yeah, thank you so much guys for watching the stream. I want to tell you guys about something that was something great that happened before we end. So I'm not sure how much of you guys know how much of a Minecraft fan I am, but if you guys, I don't know, but okay, how do I explain this? But there is this person that I'm a fan of because they were part of a Minecraft SMP I was watching before, and this person, this streamer, released a game. So his name is Selbit. He's a popular um Brazilian streamer, and he released his game like a year ago. Uh, Last night I received an email from the marketing team of the publisher of Enigma of Fear, which is the game Salvet created. And it turns out it's part of the Hungry Ghost Fest, and they were asking and offering their game for me to cover it for the festival. And it's the most amazing email I have received so far as a streamer. Because I know the game, I know the person. I wasn't able to buy the game before because I don't have money. But it's a puzzle game, horror puzzle game. Um there's a lot of puzzle aspect of it, and I'm excited to actually play it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to squeeze it during Hungry Ghost Fest, but I will definitely cover it and schedule a stream with it. Um, and yeah, I think you guys will actually enjoy it as well. Since there's puzzle in it, and it's very interactive with chat, helping out me figuring the game out. But yeah, I just want to talk about that because I was so happy and surprised about it, and I replied instantly, thanking the marketing person that emailed me about it. I didn't really realize they were part of the Hungry Ghost Festival, but yeah, I'm thinking it's the I'm thinking it's the anomaly was in the exit near the billboard. Oh, I didn't. Which one? The soccer one? The champion one? What is the anomaly there? You think, Trello? Oh god. Thank you so much, guys, for sitting with me. I got dizzy so much, too much dizziness. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will look for someone to raid, but yeah, go check out Hungry Ghost Fest. I'm gonna exit the game already. I will definitely play it again. It seems fun. Uh s- I I like I mean, it's kind of hard, pero it's funny that I'm not figuring out ano yung mga anomaly when there's supposed to be 35 anomalies in game. The one with the bin? Oh, I didn't really notice what's the difference, but yeah, okay. Maybe I'll look into it. It's a game that you should be more like observant, I guess. Back to main menu. This is just so weird. This is the usual sound of it. But yeah, thank you for the devs for giving me the opportunity to cover their game. It's pretty fun. Kinda confusing, but pretty fun. Okay, Chiata. Oh, I got so dizzy. I'm so sorry. I could have played it much longer if I'm not like nauseous with the game. I'm sorry about that, chat. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out, and thank you so much for all the raids and the follow that we received today from Galmot and Ria. I will be live again tomorrow since it's a whole damn schedule. It's a Hungry Ghost Fest week. We'll be playing Mimic Cries and Prism. I have one extra Mimic Cry key, so I'll be giving that away on stream. So if you guys are interested, I'll be playing the game a bit and then give it away. So if you guys are interested to get the game, you guys should be on my stream tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be live at 10 p.m. I might adjust some time, like hours of the stream. Maybe on Friday, I'll adjust it a bit early. Maybe, yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching the stream, hanging out for 3 hours with me. I will definitely rest for now because I'm still not okay. The headache is like going away, but I'm very nauseous. But yeah, thank you so much for all the help for helping me out figuring out my games. I enjoyed the butterfly dreams narration. Mwah, chef's kiss. I enjoyed the storytelling aspect of it. Um, anomalous the anomalous hour is fun as well. I will definitely come back to it. But yeah. By the way, VOD will be up on YouTube with timestamp as soon as I can. Probably will lie down for a bit and then work on that being uploaded on my YouTube channel. So you guys should check my YouTube. I am aiming for 100 subs. I'm currently on 75 subs already. I'll be uploading an exclusive. God, I will be I will be uploading an exclusive. I haven't even edited that. Oh shit, I should work on that as well. Video of It the Rich when we played it for the launch version before the launch. It the Rich is launching tomorrow, September 10th. So if you guys wanna check out It the Rich as well, I'll be uploading my gameplay on YouTube with a bunch of people. It was pretty fun, a bit scuffed though. And I'm trying to set up with the Rich collab soon, a celebration of the launch. Since the devs are nice enough to offer me to cover the game. But yeah, other than that, if you guys wanna be updated, here is all my social media, all things Tinenin. I'm very active on Twitter, but I also have an Instagram and a Facebook page. You can also check out my TikTok. I'm slowly trying to upload some clips. So if you guys found or remember a very uh, funny moment during my streams, please clip it and it will help me a lot. I will credit you guys when I upload the clips on as reels, as shorts or as TikTok videos. But yeah, thank you so much guys for watching the stream. This is my Discord server. If you always want to be pinged on my next stream, sometimes I don't post on my social media that I'll be streaming. I just do a surprise stream, but I always ping my Discord server. Or you can just have the notification on here on Twitch. Here is Bayanihan. Bayanihan is a Discord server that I made filled with Filipino streamers, VTubers, creatives, artists, writers, developers, and supporters in general. You can chill, host collabs, join collabs, find opportunities, and network your heart out. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I'm sorry for my energy going crashing down for real. But I hope I see you guys tomorrow at 10 p.m. And thank you so much again for everyone who followed and lurked. And I hope I see you guys on my next streams. Here is my raid message. Let's find someone who is live streaming Hungry Ghost Fest as well. Um, I go. Ako'y nahihilo ng malala. Hala, I'm trying to look for someone streaming Hungry Ghost Fest. Oh, this person is. Oh, this person is still continuing, even though they're like streaming for 3 hours now. Okay, I'll give them a follow and send you guys off to them. But yeah. Okay, I found someone to raid chat. Again, thank you so much for watching the stream. Please sit tight for the raid. Give the person we're raiding a follow. Um and my brain. Okay. Raid is the raid okay? Okay, the raid is ongoing. Okay, please give the person we're rating a follow and stay on the stream for at least 5 minutes. But if you can't, go check out in their future stream. They're still part of the Hungry Ghost Fest, so give them love, chat. Listen to the mods, read the rules, and be nice to the streamer and represent my community in the best way that you can. Goodbye, chat. Sweet dreams, sleep tight, and I'll see you. I'm fucking up my outro because I'm so dead. My brain is so dead. Sweet dreams, sleep tight, and I'll visit your dreams tonight. Good night, chat. Bye bye. Bye bye, chat. I'm so sorry again. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be more energetic. I'll probably not drink coffee to not make myself sick. But yeah, bye bye, chat.